Now we are into AutoCAD and we want to draw this shape. So let me minimize it. Yeah, place it there. Get to notice that we are in our software here. So the first thing is to draw the line that is 70 millimeters from any point. So if I pick my circle, choose any point here, make sure my snaps are on, and as you can see that my snaps are on, so automatically it means this line is perfectly um, horizontal. So I put 70, then I press enter. You get to notice that I'm now here. Then you get to note that there is a distance that is there, which is 22 going down, 22, um, 22 going down. We are now here, and we can snap the end parts of this and draw a rectangle like shape like that. So it means we are done with this. So having this end, we can start to take this corner, snap it, draw a line that is just like that, long line. Then from that line we need an offset of 10. Remember I said you subtract 32 minus 22, so we need an offset of 10 millimeters going this side. So what you do is click offset, offset distance, you put 10, press enter, click this, get to this side and press enter, something like that. We are now there. So we need another offset here from this line, which is 42, because we want to locate the center of this, and another 42 from this side in order for us to get the center of the circle. So it's 42. So we are actually making an offset of this line and an offset of this line. Now we press enter, and we can apply the trim command, something like that. It means this becomes the center of the circle, radius 42. So what you do is you take circle center radius from this circle. Now you put 42, press enter. You get to see that it becomes tangential to this and tangential to this also. Now we want to apply the trim command like that in order to remove unnecessary object within the diagram. This is no longer there and this is no longer there. We have actually made this corner. Now from that point you get to see that there is a distance that is 16 here, so I have to undo. Yeah, right, come back here. We still need to use this line because there is a distance that is 16 from there that will help us locate the radius 12 circle. So I trim this one. After trimming that one, I make an offset of 12 of 16 from this line going up. It's offset 16, and something like that. Then you get to notice that we need also to offset this line with 12, offset 12, something like that. We extend this line, so it's extend. Yeah, now we are here. It means we can now draw a circle radius to go off here. Circle center radius is now center 12, center, something like that. And from this center you get to notice that let me trim unnecessary drawings to avoid inconveniences. Sometimes this is no longer necessary. This is no longer necessary. But let me leave it there. We need to offset this line with with 53 in order for us to locate the center of the radius 32 and 22. So it's offset, and the distance is what, 53. And now it means this is the center And we get to notice that this 53 is the circle center radius of this, but we also need to find the real center of this circle. So we are coming from these lines, we offset them with what? With the radius, which is 22 and 32. So offset 22, the inner circle here. Now we need to extend this 53, extend this side. Now we are here, means this is the center of the circle. Now center, circle, center radius, that is 22, center, and the outer one using the same center is 32. Press enter. Get to notice they become tangential to this. Now we need to trim and remove unnecessary lines. This is no longer necessary. This one no longer necessary. And this one no longer necessary. This one, this one. This one. We still need to use these lines. So these two circles. So after trimming, we need to remove, to make the tangent, which is at the circle center radius 22 and the circle center radius 20. This smaller circle and this smaller and this one. So we need to make a tan radius. So here we are having the tangent radius is, the radius is 72. So we take tan radius. So it's tangential to this and tangential to this, and it's 72. And we realize that it is moved in this direction, yet we want it to move in the other direction. So we change tan radius on this side, and maybe this side, and 72, something like that. Get to notice that we want to snap the center of this circle. So in order for us to snap the center of this circle, we take even a line, snap it. Now we are here, and we need to activate our set squares at 30, 15, 30. That's correct. So from here is the horizontal line. We need what? We need 30. So let us use 30, 60, 90. So from here we snap 30, something like that, and draw a line. It's going this way. Another line again from here. From horizontal we snap 30. Draw an exceeding line, something like that. You notice that if we draw lines to exceed from here, something like that, and another line to exceed from there, this angle becomes 60 degrees. So we can actually measure angle, this line and this line becomes 60 degrees, as you can see. Which means we're correct because we applied 30 and 30. Now after doing this, it automatically means that there is need for trim to remove unnecessary object. This line is no longer necessary, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one. Get to notice that one is no longer necessary again. Here is this. Let me get rid of this one, that one again, and that one, and this one, this one, this one, these ones. So just center lines because we've now moved something like that. And we also need to find a center radius of 45, which is along that line, so I should not have removed. I should wait for this. Then from this line I extend this line again like that, and extend this line to meet this corner. Then, and now we're here. It means we need to measure, offset this line with 45, offset 45, press enter. Now it means if we can make an extend of that line, we now have a center of the circle where there's 45, which is this one. So already 45, you can notice here, but just type 45, right, something like that. So it means now we can get rid of unnecessary lines to avoid some inconveniences that may be caused by too many lines within one drawing. Now I'm removing, just using the trim command. I'm just using the trim command. Now we'll leave it there. It's meeting this line there. Now it's fine. So it means we follow it, remove it, remove it. This one no longer necessary. Let me remove these ones again. They are no longer necessary. Something like that. This one. This one again. We're getting rid of all unnecessary lines now. Here we are. Now we want to go to finalize the diagram. Giving this center as the center of the circle, center radius 122 and 106. We can't wait after locating these 2 points to draw these circles. So it's circle center radius, and this one is the bigger one is 1. Let me start with the smaller one, which is 106, something like that. And finally the bigger one from here is 122, something like that. Well, it gets to notice that we also have a distance here which is 5. Before we put the transverse radius circle, we have 5 again here, so we need to make offsets 5 getting inside from these positions. So it's easy, offset, the distance is 5, press enter, this one goes inside, this one goes inside. So it means we are in a position to trim unnecessary lines here. Having done that, we may also need to let me trim the inner part. Here we are. Here we are. This one is no longer necessary. We've already located the centers. here, and here, and here, and here, and here. I'll finalize them later. So we need to draw this circle here, that is radius 20, and we know that from this is 20, the circle is starting there 20 millimeters, and it's also coming from there 20 millimeters. So having this, we can apply what is called the circle. We can make an offset here, offset. It's an offset with 20 from this line going there. Automatically we locate the center. If we get the circle center radius, and the circle radius is 20. It's mixing up things. It should not be like that. So let me undo. Delete this line. Let me apply the turn radius circle. Turn radius. Turn radius. Tangent to this line and tangent to this circle, and 20. Yeah, now it is now here. And there again we also have turn radius, tangent to this line, tangent to this curve. The radius is 20, something like that. So it means we can't wait to trim. This one is no longer necessary, and this one is no longer necessary. And this one, I feel it's ending there, yes. And then this one is also ending there. Now then remove these lines that have guided us, and this one, and remove these construction lines. Now we are done with them hacksaw handle. That's how we get to do this with AutoCAD drum. Stay blessed.